Millie Bobby Brown has grown up in front of the world, from a breakout star on Stranger Things to one of Hollywood's youngest powerhouses. But now, at just 21, the actress is making headlines not for a new movie, but for her perspective on motherhood and privacy. In a recent interview, Millie opened up about wanting to protect her future daughter from the public eye, revealing that when the time comes, she won't be sharing her child's name or photos. Her reasoning? As she puts it, "It's not my place." That simple but powerful statement has struck a chord with fans and the entertainment industry alike. After spending nearly half her life in front of cameras, Millie's comments reflected deep awareness of the price of fame and the emotional toll that constant exposure can take. She said that growing up as a child star taught her what it means to have your personal life become public property, and she doesn't want the same for her children. "I've lived with millions of eyes on me since I was a kid," she explained. "So, I know how it feels when your life isn't just yours anymore. I don't want that for my daughter." It's a sentiment that feels both deeply personal and incredibly relevant in today's digital age. The boundaries between public and private have blurred almost completely, especially for celebrities whose every move can become a viral moment. For Millie, who became a household name before she even turned 14, the idea of protecting her child from that scrutiny is about reclaiming something she never fully had: privacy. During the interview, Millie reflected on her own experiences as a young star navigating fame, social media, and the constant cycle of judgment. "When you're that young, you don't really understand what you're giving away," she said. "You think you're just sharing pictures or moments, but over time, you realize that people feel entitled to every part of you: your life, your relationships, even your body." That realization has clearly shaped how she sees her future as a mother. Fans of the actress will remember how she's spoken before about the pressures of growing up famous. From facing online bullying to enduring public criticism about her appearance, Millie has seen firsthand how relentless the internet can be. So when she says she wants to shield her child from that, it's not just a statement. It's a survival strategy. "The internet can be brutal," she said, "and no child should grow up under that microscope." Millie's decision to withhold her daughter's name when she eventually has one also touches on a larger cultural shift among young celebrities. Increasingly, stars who grew up online are setting boundaries for their own families. From Gigi Hadid and Zayn Malik keeping their daughter's face hidden to Sophie Turner and Joe Jonas refusing to share personal details about their kids, there's a growing awareness that fame doesn't automatically extend to one's children. Millie seems to be following that same path, but with an even more intentional mindset. She explained that she sees a clear difference between her professional identity and her role as a future mother. "My career is my choice," she said, "but my daughter's privacy should be her choice, not mine." That comment resonated deeply online, with many praising her for understanding the importance of consent, even for a child who can't yet give it. It's a mature and thoughtful stance, especially coming from someone who has spent her entire adolescence under public scrutiny. It's also worth noting that Millie's life has changed dramatically in recent years. Her marriage to Jake Bon Jovi, the son of rock legend Jon Bon Jovi, brought her even more media attention. The couple, who married in a private ceremony earlier this year, have been clear about their desire to maintain a low profile despite their fame. Millie's comments about protecting her daughter fit perfectly into that philosophy. "We're happy to share parts of our lives," she said, "but there are some things that just belong to us." Her views also speak to the generational shift happening in Hollywood. For decades, celebrity culture thrived on access, the illusion that fans could know everything about their favorite stars. But Millie and her peers are redefining that relationship. They're more private, more careful, and more vocal about setting limits. In her case, that means drawing a firm line around motherhood. "Being a parent is sacred," she said. "It's something I want to experience without the world's commentary." In many ways, Millie's stance is a reaction to her own journey. She's openly discussed how the spotlight affected her sense of self and her ability to grow up naturally. From being overly sexualized in the media as a teenager to constantly facing online criticism, she's experienced the harshest sides of fame. Her choice to protect her future child isn't about secrecy, it's about preserving something pure. "I want her to have her own story," Millie said softly. "Not one that's written by headlines." Fans have largely applauded her comments, praising her for her emotional maturity and awareness. Social media users called her wise beyond her years and a great example of a new kind of celebrity parent. Others pointed out that it's refreshing to see a young star so grounded despite growing up in an environment that often blurs reality and performance. Of course, some critics have questioned whether complete privacy is even possible in the modern world. Between paparazzi, social media, and public curiosity, maintaining anonymity can be nearly impossible for celebrity families. But Millie seems prepared for that challenge. "You can't control everything," she admitted, "but you can control what you choose to share. And I choose peace." Her statement also reflects a broader theme of agency, something she's been reclaiming in both her career and her personal life. After years of being viewed through the lens of fame, Millie is now defining her identity on her own terms. She's producing her own projects, running her beauty brand Florence by Mills, and carving out a future that's as thoughtful as it is successful. Protecting her future child is simply another extension of that philosophy. In a world where visibility is currency, Millie Bobby Brown is making a different choice: to value privacy, intention, and emotional safety above publicity. It's a message that resonates not just with fans, but with anyone who's ever felt overwhelmed by the constant noise of the internet. Her declaration, "It's not my place," isn't just about parenthood. It's about boundaries, respect, and growth. As Millie continues to evolve from child star to young woman, her awareness of fame's consequences seems sharper than ever. And that's what makes her so fascinating. She's part of a generation of celebrities who've seen the dark side of the spotlight early and are determined to build something healthier for themselves and their families. By saying she won't reveal her daughter's name, Millie Bobby Brown is reminding the world that not everything has to be public. Some parts of life, love, family, motherhood, deserve to stay quiet, sacred, and safe. And in choosing that path, she's not just protecting her future child, she's rewriting the rules of modern celebrity with wisdom, grace, and strength far beyond her years.